Well, let's not get too hasty. I forgot. These guys get hit on as well. That sounds weird. All right, so net combat modifier of +5. Let's see what we get. Ooh, pinned. All right. Well, they're pinned as well. Well, valiant effort, and don't worry, we'll fix that. Okay, now that's the end of turn 3, and we're going on to turn 4. See you in turn 4. Okay, turn 4. Last turn was pretty great. We were able to inflict at least some casualties, but they're pinned down over here, and we've cleared out this little jungle, and we're gonna see if we can start firing onto the Viet-Cong over there, and also continuing our expansion to clear out the rest of these cards. All right, so without further ado, let's do the friendly HQ event, which there are none. And then also, for this turn, nobody in command is a veteran, so they all these guys, they go all the way down here. All right. That's gonna be a nightmare. All right, so let's activate the company HQ. They get 5 minus 1, 4. Company HQ, that means they go up to 7. And what are we gonna do? The company HQ is not going to activate their flight because they don't need to, but they are going to activate 2nd platoon. And then don't want to activate 4th platoon because they have lots of commands in. They're not on the map yet. See. Yeah, so for green, that's as much as they can save. Well, they can't do anything else. So they're just gonna save the rest of their commands. Those are wasted, unfortunately. Let's activate 2nd platoon. 2nd platoon is a 3 minus 1, so that's 2 commands for 2nd platoon. See, this is the kind of thing that happens on the first mission on the first World War II mission, because everybody's a green, so you're struggling with commands, like this. All right, 2nd platoon, and if we can get them under cover, that'll be great, because then they can generate more commands. But in any case, they're going to use... Oh, man. They have to use their 2 commands to move the entire platoon into the jungle. All right, they will become exposed. Because I was hoping that, yeah, they would have enough to then attempt to spot. But we'll have to wait till next turn. Or maybe this turn. Maybe I just messed... Oh, man. I don't think... Oh, man. I made a mistake. Oh, man. Yep. I should have cleared out that card first. Yep. All right, General Initiative phase. Hey, XO and First Sergeant, they get 1 command, and... Yeah, okay, so they can save. They can continue on. Because XO is a line, First Sergeant is a veteran. Surprise, surprise, because First Sergeant gets things done. All right, who didn't activate First Platoon? Oh, reshuffle. But let's see what First Platoon gets. 2. Yeah, they're not going to be using much of these. All right, I'll go ahead and reshuffle and be back. All right, let's do... what do you call? 3rd platoon. 3rd platoon only gets 1. Yeah. So where's 3rd platoon? Somewhere in there. Oh, 1. And then 4th platoon, they will be hitting the ground soon. 3. Oh yeah, that's right. That was last turn. Okay. What was it? 3? 3rd or 4th platoon? 4th platoon is... Yeah, it's a line. So 3... Boop. All right, and then flight leaders. Flight leader 1 gets 1. Okay. Flight leader 2 gets 1. All right. Flight leader 3 gets 3. That's interesting. All right, and then flight leader 4 gets 2. Okay. Alrighty. Activations are all done. Who's this? Flight leader 2. So flight leader 2 is going to spend 2 commands to activate his flight. And we haven't even extracted the casualty nor set up a casualty collection LZ. And we need that done before we can start doing all that stuff. So not going to activate any of the other flights to start moving in just quite yet. And yeah, that's it. All right, general initiative. Yay. Ooh, 4. Okay. We can work with 4. Now. Oh yeah, this grenade. This goes away. Man. First things first, let's go ahead and attempt to spot with our veteran squad and 2nd platoon. And they get 3 draws. Yes! 2, 3. So that means these guys are spotted. And now we need primary direction of fire. And primary direction of fire. And the volume of fire is actually going to be in automatic weapons because we have 2 M60s. Again, I made a pretty huge mistake there. But we'll see how it goes. See if we can make something happen. All right. Automatic weapons. Okay, I spilled a few counters, but that's all right. All right, automatic weapons. That's great. And I've thought about infiltrating that area and seeing if I could just assault this position, but again, we're just in a bit of a bind. All right, so that's the first action. Second action is to move the platoon headquarters undercover. And they will still be exposed for doing that. So don't worry about it. And again, moving the platoon undercover will give them a positive modifier for the command draws. That's important. All right. And then we'll start figuring out when to move into that area. Okay. Third command, we're going to try another grenade attack. Yes. 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 Okay, why am I so excited about this? Okay, this is why. So 2 grenade attacks in a row basically negates their cover. Boom. Because it's kind of like a critical hit. All right. And I don't think it's this cover here, but it's just the cover that they have. So this one, that goes away. And for these Vietnam missions, the -4 is for the U.S. side, and the -3 is for the NVA and the VC. All right, so that's great. So good grenade attack, and I think we get experience points for doing that. Maybe. Yep. So we get a successful grenade attack, and then we get 1 experience point to add to our list there. All right. And I think they should be able to rally themselves as well. Let's see. Movement actions, rally actions, attempt to remove a pen marker. Okay, never mind. It'll be any HQ or staff. Has to originate that. What was it? Point of control. Where's it? Oh, movement. Oh wait. Yeah, that's it. So any HQ or staff, the squads count as a staff, so they can rally themselves. So for the fourth action, let's go ahead and do that. See if they can rally. What's their experience? I think it's just a line. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, just a line. So they get 2 draws. 1 and 2. Whoa. These guys are just killing it out there. Just killing it. Boom. All right. Well, O'Brien's squad is performing pretty well. All right, so that's the general initiative. All right. Next is the enemy higher HQ phase. No HQ phase. And now we're off to the enemy activity check segment. This may take a little bit longer than before, because we just have all these little units, and again, these guys might shift their fire, which would be bad. Oh, it'll be so bad, so bad, you guys, so bad. Out of 3, 2, and well, what do you know? We're gonna see what these guys do. Let's see. All right, so they're under fire from a different direction than their own primary direction of fire. So out of 5, I draw 5. What do we get? 1. Ooh, I don't think they do anything. Yep, 1. They do nothing. Ooh, crises averted for this turn. All right, next, out of 2, 1. These guys, they're all pinned down and suffering some pretty intense fire. Okay. Let's see. Nope. They're limited action. Oops. Out of the 2 on this card, because now they're separate units. Out of the 2, 1. Yeah, the 2 is just 1. So we're going to do the left one, the left fire team. So they're basically just pinned, and they're pinned in undercover. Where is it? Pinned undercover, and out of 4. Let's see what happens. 4, they fall back. So these guys, they've had enough. They leave. All right, next one, out of 4, 1. I think that's nothing. Pinned undercover 1, yeah, nothing. Awesome. Good, so there's still one guy left to just destroy. Last one is this guy over here. Oh yeah, this concentrate fire goes away from last turn. My bad. All right, what do? They've opened fire, they've placed a PDF. What happens? Wait, we're on the limited activity check segment. Not under fire, but it's open fire out of 3. 3. So we're going to attempt to concentrate fire again. 1, 2, so many infiltrate, so many, 3. And of course they get their concentrate fire again. That means nothing on these casualties. Alright, so that's the enemy activity check segment. And rid of this. What's after the enemy? Activity check, mutual capture and retreat, mutual vehicle. Okay, Ooh dear, this is such a big stack. Alright. Sorry. This is just a huge stack of people. Okay. And then basically 4th platoon gets transported in as well. Right. This is the rest of 4th platoon. Or no, these are all of our spotters. So our forward air controller, mortar, and artillery. All right. Yes. There we go. And then the helicopters are going to have everybody dismount. Oh, it's the mortar team. Gotcha. I was kind of wondering like who else was there. All right, and they too will become exposed. A lot of exposed markers going around here. A lot of exposed. 3, maybe one more. 4, there it is. All right. First, that's a vehicle phase. Awesome. And combat phase, we don't have anybody on potential contact markers this turn, so we go straight to the combat effects segment. And we have 2 that are under US fire. So let's draw which one we're gonna resolve first. 2, so that'll be this one up here. And what do we have? Basically a +3. I don't foresee anything good happening. All right, so reshuffle. Let's see what happens on a +3 pin. That was expected. Well, good enough. All right, and then for this one down here, we will have to reshuffle and be right back. Okay, we're all shuffled up. Let's go ahead and do the next one down here. So we have a regular small arms fire. Oh yeah, that other -2 over the circle, that's just for vehicles. All right, what are we talking about? So it negates the cover of that one. So it's basically a +3, -4, so that's a -1. That's respectable, I think, respectable. Hey, -1, that's a hit, barely. And we can say that's all thanks to that grenade launcher there. Right, so they are still a veteran. So what happens to them? Ooh, another casualty. Boom. And all right, I'm liking these campaigns. I'm liking these campaigns. 2 casualties. Awesome. And they're still pinned down. These guys no longer generate a volume of fire. They have no weapons. And we can move in and can we capture them? Does it say? Okay, so we get 1 experience point per inflicted enemy casualty, and we get 2 experience points per captured casualty. Awesome. So we can definitely start moving people down there and getting all those guys out, designating guards and things like that, or just taking them back to the LZ here and getting them out. All right, so that's this one. This one, nothing happens again because there are casualties, and we're gonna really try to move in to rescue them and get them out. It'll probably be along the same lines with these three here, or these two steps here. And we have to mark that somewhere. And I will. And actually, I probably should do that now. So where is our company? Where's our company sheet? There it is. So here we go. On the back here. All right. Where are we? Which one did we eliminate? Number 3. So number 3, the casualties were 2 Cs. And that was it. And then a fire team. And on this side, we've already earned 3 experience points for the casualty steps so far, and the successful grenade attack. We're well on our way. And then any... Oh yeah, that's the only one that was on U.S. occupied. Good. And after the combat phase is the cleanup phase. So all these exposed markers go away. And I probably will attempt to... I probably might attempt to assault the position. Maybe. We'll see. Because then that gives us the automatic weapons. They get automatic weapons. Nope. Actually, we might. That would be a good move, I think. I try to assault it, and if these guys, for whatever reason, decide to shift their fire, well then it's just going to affect that entire card. But since ours would probably be the automatic weapons, it wouldn't matter much to us. Okay, so those are gone. Any other exposed markers? No. Awesome. Let's see. Nope, never mind. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole drawing for the spot. Well, it doesn't matter anyway because I drew on the first one. Whatever. Okay, that's turn 4. Yep, that is turn 4, and we shall return for turn number 5. Things are turning around. We're going to start capturing some, oops, maybe. We'll find out. We'll see about that. We'll probably move 4th platoon here into this card, and then we'll probably start gearing up to get 1st platoon on the way. Yeah, we'll get 1st platoon. Which one's 1st platoon in? The Chinook. Yeah, so we'll just get the Chinook. We'll have them come out, and we'll do that. And all right, things are really starting to pick up on this mission. I'm really enjoying this so far. Not as complicated as I thought it was going to be because of the whole helicopter stuff going in and out. But then again, I haven't had combat with helicopters yet, and because that changes the whole game a little bit. But we'll get there when we get there. But for now, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Huge confidence in Sergeant O'Brien's team, his squad. They're really killing it out there, and they're really killing it up here too. So we'll see what happens on turn number 5.